What's up, kings and queens, gods and goddesses? Welcome to 2025. And I wanted to make this video because I feel like I'm always in a transitional state. I feel like I'm always learning how to make life better for myself. But I also know that work starts from the inside. Typically when people want to do a transformation or they want to do a reinvention of themselves, they feel like it needs to start from the outside. It needs to start from the inside. So I've decided to base 2025 on nothing but improving my self-concept. There was a time when I did not believe in myself. There was a time that there was always a thought in the back of my mind that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't smart enough, that I wasn't pretty enough, that I wasn't wealthy enough. I felt like I had to compete against others. I felt stagnant. I felt as though everyone else was doing better for me. So I came up with this whole idea like I'm basically just going to react to life. Like I'm not going to pursue things because I'm going to fail at it. And even at this age that I am now and learning about myself, who I am, I had to deeply ask myself, my highest self, what do I want to experience in this human life? And I remember having a spiritual awakening. I was reading the Bible, and before I go into this story, I am not telling anyone what to believe in. I'm not telling anyone not to believe the Bible. This is just my own personal experience. And so I was reading the Bible, and I didn't read anything that felt relatable. And I would have to read it aloud. Like I couldn't read it in my head. Nothing was relatable. And I remember having these questions about existence and what exactly am I meant here to do? What exactly do I feel comfortable with? And you have to ask yourself, what is it that you want? Because oftentimes we know what we don't want. We don't want scarcity. We don't want poverty. We don't want to be sick. We don't want to be heartbroken. But like, what do you want? I had to ask myself that. I put the Bible away and I went within. I picked up meditation. I picked up going within myself, trying to connect to this higher source of power that I didn't feel when I read the Bible, but I felt it during meditation. I felt it when I was alone with myself. I felt it when I was in deep thought with myself. And honestly, those feelings of not being good enough, not being smart enough, not being pretty enough, and all of those things, they started to dissolve, almost like butter in the sun. They just literally started to dissolve. And I started to tell myself, you know what? I deserve everything that I desire. I deserve it all. I'm worthy of it. I'm deserving of it. And a lot of times we focus on the past mistakes that we made. Because we made past mistakes, we feel like that we're not worthy of deserving of anything that we desire because we've messed up in the past, or we may have hurt someone's feelings, or we may have mistreated someone, or we may have done things, did actions that didn't align with what religion made us think. And it was when I continued to go deeper within myself that I realized that there's not a perfect being. But we are here to learn, we are here to evolve, we are here to claim, we are here to bring forth all of the abundance and the treasures and the infinite supply that is within us. Okay, because if I'm created by the God, then that makes me a God. Okay, I'm not saying I can create the moon and stars and planets and all of those things, but I am saying that I can create happiness, joy, love, and peace within my own life. I am a creator God. And it is about how I see life. Not how I react to life, but how I choose to see life, how I choose to view my life. And if I continue to see myself as never being good enough, then I will never, ever, ever bring forth the things that I know that are within me. You can give all of the credit to an outside identity. I'm not telling you to not do that. If you want to credit every great thing that happens to you to God, and you want to credit every bad thing that happens to you to the devil, that's your business. But I started to realize that a lot of us do that because we don't want to take accountability for our actions. We don't want to take accountability for the things that we are doing. So we want to place the blame or place the joy into the hands of someone else. And so with all that being said, 2025 for me is about self-concept. It is about trusting myself, believing in myself, loving myself, knowing that anything that I desire belongs to me, understanding that I am allowing divine energy to reveal the perfect solutions at the perfect time. I have no need to worry because I can't control anyone else. No one else. The only person that I have 100% control of is myself. And when you learn that and when you accept that, you understand that what you put into this universe, you receive back. And I have allowed people to be themselves. I have allowed people to do what it is that they need to do to make themselves happy and to put themselves first. This year, I'm putting myself on every pedestal imaginable. I don't care. I don't care if I apply for a job that I feel like I'm not even qualified for. I believe in myself. And the true belief in yourself means that you love yourself enough to know that anything is possible for you. Anything that is possible for you. You are not what others say you are. It is what you say you are. And there will be moments that I will probably have that little twinkle of self-doubt. I know how to erase that. I know how to clear that. I know how to get rid of that because I can do anything. I have the ability, the strength, the power. I am a capable being. And when you learn how divine you really are and know that your life is strictly a movie, it's a movie and you are the character. You are the creator, manifester. You create your reality. I tell myself every day, several times a day, I am the source of my abundance. It doesn't come from anyone else. And people can tell you about yourself, oh, you're this, you're that, you do this, you do that, wrong. And stop listening to those people because it will literally become how you view yourself. You have to put yourself on a pedestal. So I'm encouraging everybody this year, work on your self-concept, boost yourself. I don't care if people look better than you, have more money than you, are smarter than you, and you feel like life is just this one big competition of who did what, who gained what, who did. Silence that, okay? Because you are you. You are here for a purpose. Ask your highest self, what am I meant to do? And ask to be peacefully and respectfully placed in position to do exactly what you are meant here to do. I love you all. Go be great. Do not let outside forces of any kind make you feel like you aren't able, because you are. You are light. You are smart. You are everything that you need to be. Keep building yourself up. Even when people try to tear you down, you build yourself up. You look in that mirror and you say, I'm that girl, or I'm that guy. And anything that I desire desires me. And accept abundance and prosperity in all of its glorious forms to flow into your experience with ease and grace. Everything is going to work out. You don't have anything to worry about. Get rid of the stress, get rid of the negativity, get rid of people who want to tear you down, because you are above that. You are going to soar so high, and I'm just rooting for you every step of the way. And I'm also rooting for myself. I love you. Go be great.